Good morning. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. And even though Christmas is officially over, I guess, I'm still thinking about and reading about Mary and her response in the whole Christmas story. So I was reading Luke chapter 1, verses 47 through 49 this morning. And it says, "My spirit rejoices," and this is Mary talking. She says, "My spirit rejoices in God, my Savior, for he has looked on the humble estate of his servant. For behold, from now on all generations will call me blessed. For he who is mighty has done great things for me, and holy is his name." So I was thinking about how earlier in Luke we read about Mary being afraid. And then the angel reminded her, "Do not be afraid. This is the Lord's plan." So she listened to the angel, and she did question how could this be? And that's okay to do. Like, we don't see that God struck her down for asking how could this be? But the angel gave her just, enough information. He didn't tell her everything that was going to happen. And then her next step was to go and visit with Elizabeth, her cousin. And when she went to visit Elizabeth, Elizabeth confirmed that, this is the Lord's plan. You are blessed because of this. And Mary realized just how blessed she was to be able to be used by God. And then she spoke God's truth in her life, like when she said in those Luke verses I read, "All generations will call me blessed, for he who is mighty has done great things for me, and holy is his name." She spoke that truth over her life, but it was a process. First she was afraid, and then she listened to the angel, and then she spent time with someone she knew also believes in God and would also know the truth. And Elizabeth affirmed that for Mary, and then Mary was strengthened by that whole process she went through. And I know that not everybody was like Elizabeth in her life while Mary was pregnant with Jesus. And even after that, there still are people that don't believe that and believe the story of how Mary came to be pregnant with Jesus. But she chose to focus on what the Lord said about, the truth. And all of that was affirmed by all of the steps that she took with the angel and with Elizabeth and everything. So as we go through hard things, there are going to be people that tell you like the worst case scenario of things that you're going through, or or just encourage you to stop believing in God's promises to you. But if you just remain close to God in his word, praying, reading his word, surrounding yourself with other people who believe and who also will affirm what they know God is doing in your life. Just keep reminding yourself, choose to listen to those voices. You're going to be strong like Mary was, walking through what she was going through. So this morning, again, I just encourage you to do something hard today. Stop listening to the other voices around you and listen to the voices of truth around you. Have a great day.